Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to our Adventures with Noel series. I am Noel and we are opening up 5 different advent calendars day by day, plus a bonus box that I have finally included in my background here that will be featured tomorrow. But these videos are posting every single day from the 1st through the 25th at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern time, but we still have our regular unboxing videos at our usual time of 2 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Eastern, so hopefully you are joining me for these double days to celebrate the month of December and the fun of the Advent season. So I do this series because I think it's fun to look at different calendars in a variety of categories, but also because I know that Advent calendars these days are a little bit pricey. So even if you were unable to get some calendars for yourself this year, or maybe you just got different ones, I think it is kind of a fun way to celebrate and enjoy the unboxing process in a different way. So hopefully you are enjoying it. By the way, there will be a little quiz towards the end that I'll post around the 20th, and it's just a simple multiple choice quiz to show me that you actually watched all of the videos. And if you do go ahead and fill that quiz out, you'll be entered to win a little mystery bundle of items from the Advent calendars and some of the other boxes that I open here on the channel. Just my way of saying thank you. It's just for fun. Don't worry about your score. Let's go ahead and start with the box though that we are featuring today, because I am kind of rotating through all of the boxes, featuring one of them each day, talking about them in a little bit more detail. And we are back to the beginning. Oh goodness, that almost stuck to my table here. It is the Bokksu Golden Advent Calendar. This was not sent to me for review. It was $199, but I was able to get a coupon code because it's the first time that I purchased anything from Bokksu, which does all kinds of Japanese goodies. They had multiple Advent calendars to choose from. They have multiple themed boxes. So I have been really impressed so far just with the packaging. I think that it's really beautiful with this magnetic closure box and the gold foil. So I was able to get it even after the tax for about $182 and some change. They do free shipping over any purchases over $149. So again, pricey, but it's nice because it is coming all the way from Japan, so the free shipping definitely helps. It says, savor the beauty of imperfection and joy of discovery this holiday season with our Golden Japan Advent Calendar, inspired by the Japanese art of kintsugi. Count down 24 days to the holidays while uncovering a daily delightful mix of unique Japanese snacks and handcrafted collectibles. Perfect for indulging or gifting, this calendar will be sure to add a dose of festive surprise to your day. Now, except for day one, which was one of my favorite gifts on day one, we've gotten mostly snacks. So I got this box because it was a little bit more of a mixture of items as well as snack items or edible items, but it's definitely not necessarily a lifestyle box, which is usually what I'm looking for the most. You know, we have some beauty boxes back here that have a few lifestyle items in them. We have, you know, this one, for example, we have one that's all edible treats from Delicious Foods Delivered. And then of course we had last 2 years, we had the My French Country home box, which was really more of a lifestyle box, and I am missing it a little bit, I will admit, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and find out what we've got for day 6 in our Bokksu calendar. These are always so heavy, I just kind of have to put them up beside me, and then sometimes I can show you where the drawer is, and sometimes it's a little bit harder to show you, like with the Vogue calendar. Here is drawer number 6 right here. Again, I think it's really nice when they construct these so beautifully that you could reuse them for storage of little things if you have the space. It is one of those things though where I almost feel bad when I have to get rid of these boxes at the end, so I do try to repurpose them as like an activity for my nieces, for example, and I think that's really fun. So inside it looks like we've got another snack item, so let's see what it is. And I did manage to find, you know, they have a really nice online version of this Advent calendar, so you can open the drawers as you go along and find out all of, like, if there's any food allergies that you need to be concerned about, like where they were made, all the details. So I've gotten most of that for you. This is it says Raisin Sand Coffee Taste. Now I'm thinking there's a little bit of something lost in translation there because raisin sand sounds a little bit weird to me. So it says that it is a coffee and raisin cream sand cookie. I don't know if that just means that it's really crumbly. It says, experience a delightful blend of flavors with this cream sand cookie where the rich bitterness of coffee pairs perfectly with raisins soaked in Western liquor. So like a rum raisin situation, I'm thinking. The result is a sophisticated treat with a balanced, mature taste that's sure to satisfy. Now, I know I've promised that I will do some taste tests, but I don't want to start off a video with a taste test. Just, you know, I don't want to have stuff in my teeth, for example. So usually if we get a taste test, it'll be more if Bokksu is towards the end of the unboxing. So that is an interesting treat, but I do think that this box, because, at $200 and they had 24 gifts, like, that does make the individual gifts on average pretty darn expensive. So not taking into account my discount, that's like almost over $8 per gift, which with the edible items, I just don't feel like they're actually worth that much. It's really more for the experience. But so far, Bokksu has been, I have found it delightful. So, and that is the whole part, that's the whole joy of the Advent season. So the next item we have is from Delicious Foods Delivered. They had a bunch of different calendars representing different states. They had a Hawaii one. I know some of you got different states, your own states. It's always fun to discover small businesses that way. I got the Route 66 one because it covers several states, obviously, any state that Route 66 goes through. But I do really, really admire that they're working with small businesses and kind of helping us know a little bit more about where we live, or, makes it kind of fun if you're planning to go somewhere or if you have family in another state that they offer. So something to keep in mind for next year. So this is what we got this time, and it is all edible treats. We've gotten some sweet and some savory. So this is from Alibi Cookies. I think this is a s'mores. It's a red velvet. Now, I think that this might be in the wrong it might be in the wrong window once again. So let's see. Yes, I had this as day 7. So I'll just make a little correction here. So this Alibi Cookies from St. Louis, Missouri, red velvet cookies. It looks like we've got 2 of them. One of them looks brown and one of them looks red. So, but red velvet is, oh, you know what? It's a red velvet on top and a s'mores cookie on the bottom. So it says St. Louis-based Alibi Cookies serves up 2 seasonal favorites, the red velvet and s'more cookie, packed with flavor and just the right amount of indulgence. Known for inventive cookie flavors, Alibi brings warmth and cheer to every batch. Mike Evans founded Alibi Cookies in a church kitchen in 2020 at Pilgrim Congregational Church. So I love hearing those little business stories. So I had a couple of boxes, a couple of them where it was in the wrong order than what they listed on their PDF. So it's not necessarily in the wrong drawer, but what they listed on the PDF, I just assumed was in the correct order. So this was actually day 6, was our s'mores and red velvet cookie from Alibi Cookies. I had it listed as day 7. That might be on the quiz. That's the kind of thing I might ask you, so pay attention. All right, our next box is our art supply box from Grabby. That's this bright colored one right here. They actually put what the contents are on the back, so I've been trying not to look because I don't want to find out, but I don't have any other information because they didn't necessarily do a full list. As far as I know, they didn't do a full list with like extra details, but most of these items are pretty self-explanatory. But this is what day 6 looks like. It is, oh, this is fun. I did get a little sneak peek. I'm sorry, you guys. So these are some canvases. Ooh, but what's fun is, let's see, it's a nice little canvas for painting, but it's a magnet on the back. So it's ready for your refrigerator. So 3 of them, 3 paintable canvases, a set of 3, and then they've got a full magnetic background. So backer card, I guess. That's actually really cool. So, and we've gotten some paints. We've gotten some paint pens, which could actually work really well if you wanted to do some detailed drawings. I kind of love that idea of doing some little art that you go ahead and put right onto your, your metal cabinet or onto your fridge, because that's where art belongs. That's where some art belongs. All right, you guys, what else did we get in our next box? So again, Liberty London, that's this little house over here. Here's our Paisley box. It's really hard to see the gold numbers, so that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm able sometimes to go ahead and find them first, because they're not necessarily in order in the boxes. Like in the Vogue, Liberty London, Bokksu, they're not all in order. So, all right. What do we have in here? We have 2 items today. Now, I think Liberty London is pretty cool. I think they get the award probably for the most full-size items, honestly, but it is primarily a beauty box. So first of all, we got this Verdant Urbanum. urbanum, I'm going to say, hand cream. So it's 75 milliliters. That's considered full size, which is, you know, for a hand cream, that's about right. And honestly, a tube of hand cream this size lasts a super long time. I didn't see the pricing on this. They have also a digital version of their calendar, and often it's like you can buy now if you want to buy it from Liberty London, because they are like a department store where you can buy everything. And sometimes it will take me to a site and sometimes it doesn't, but I don't think I have the price for this one, or I didn't write it down. But it says how to use massage a generous amount into clean skin. No kidding. All right, so we got a hand cream, and then we also, so they're already getting bonus points because we got two things. So we got a full-size product, and then we got a travel size item. This is the from Aromatherapy Associates. It's their Revive Morning Bath and Shower Gel. I thought it was a perfume the way it looked, but it is a little glass bottle, I think. So it says just 9 milliliters. So, I mean, I guess you could use it. You just squirt it onto your sponge or something so it foams up. So it says how to use. Massage this oil all over the body prior to stepping into a warm bath or shower. Enhance the aromatherapy benefits by cupping your hands to your face and inhaling deeply 3 times. Complete the ritual by following with Revive Body Wash before patting dry and smoothing over. Of course, they want you to do that. So over the oil to emerge ready for the day ahead. So one bottle will provide you with up to 20 deeply renewing bathing experiences. I'm guessing they're talking about the full size and not the travel size, because even though with oils a little bit goes a long way, I can't imagine 20 being in there. Like, that seems like a lot. Next time around, I'll try to pull up the QR code and see if I can find it. Let me see if I have it, you guys. I don't have it like pulled up on my phone right now. I apologize, but that just seems a little bit crazy, doesn't it? Liberty London. Here we go. I'm going to the right site, but it's going to take me a while to find the advent calendar, so I'll look it up. Like last week when I did some filming for the first few episodes of this, I didn't have like printed out versions. I have a new printer. I have some printed out versions, but I don't have my QR codes ready, so apologies. But again, bonus points for just on day 6, they decided to give us 2 items. A nice bath oil, so it's just to really super moisturize you and make you smell good. I'll actually, let me inhale deeply and see what it smells like. All right. Ooh, that's nice. Aromatherapy Associates does some really good stuff. Revive Morning. It does. It smells pretty fresh. It smells a little herbaceous. Maybe just because I have that on the brain, but it does smell pretty good. So, all right. So you just, it says complete the ritual while following with the Revive Body Wash before patting dry and smoothing over the Revive Body Oil. Oh, they're talking about a body oil after you get out of the shower. So this is the bath oil. Then you're supposed to use the body wash. Then you're supposed to get out of the shower and use another body oil. That's a lot of oil. Anyway, I'm sure it makes your bath smell lovely because you could just drop it into your bath if you're a bath girl. All right, finally, we have Vogue, which you guys know, Vogue is our Noel Has to Wear Glasses calendar because they are doing these vintage covers on their drawers, which are awesome. But in addition to telling us about the contents in the box, there's a little card inside that also will tell us about that cover. So I will hold it up to you for a second. So this time I had the card, which is awesome. I'll get to the item in a second. I know I'm missing day 3, but I have a feeling it's probably slipped behind the other drawers and down into the bottom. I haven't like dug around in there yet, but I will eventually. And then Vogue has a little QR code on their actual cards. And I did find that when I'm not doing it on my phone, which, you know, on the phone is how you get the QR code to work most ideally. But if you do it online, often those individual brands will take you to their US site and give you US prices. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it stays in pounds and I have to do the conversion myself. So I'll tell you about that item when we get to it. But first, let's talk about our beautiful girly. So let's see. I will put on the glasses so that I can read it to you. Here's the glasses. Here they are. All right. Okay, so here she is. I'm going to try to hold it as still as I can. It says, the winter weather of 1915-16 in Europe at least proved strange. A freezing Christmas with ice skating on many British rivers, and then the mildest, wettest January on record. Vogue's heroine is right to be a little hesitant before she sets out for the day. What will it bring? So she's worried about slipping on ice, I guess. So this was actually, it's called Inside the Lines of Fashion. Look at that fur hemline. It's by Irma Campbell, and it was for the January 1916 cover. That is so awesome. When the price was 25 cents, that seems pretty pricey, doesn't it? That seems like a lot of money back in 1916 for a lovely fashion magazine. But let's see what our actual item is. Ooh, I almost dropped it. So we got, you know, one of Noel's not favorite things to get. For those of you who are trying to join our private Facebook group, there's a question that asks what my favorite things are to receive in boxes. Let me tell you, it's not the easy answer of all of the above, friends. I will wear some socks in the winter when it's really cold, but generally I'm not a socks and shoes kind of girl, so socks are kind of lost on me. It is supposedly cashmere, and it is a nice color. Loop cashmere socks. So I think this is one of the items that maybe Alexandria Ryan had some issue with on her unboxing. Let's see if I can open this up. I don't want to like tear them, obviously, but they're just socks. They look a little big, don't they? I usually feel like socks need to be a little bit smaller, but I guess you don't want to stretch the cashmere out. So they are super duper soft and cashmere-y. Poor little baby goats. Not that the goats are hurt in the processing of cashmere. It says these are phantom gray. Now these, I guess they're, to me they look like off-white, but I guess they're a little bit heathered. I guess you can see it more in this flat part. It's like heathered. It says, knitted from sustainably sourced Mongolian cashmere, these impossibly soft, luxurious cashmere socks are perfect for pairing with your pajamas. Now, I think what she took issue with was the price on these babies. So it says that they're ideal for lounging at home or super cozy bedtimes. These super soft cashmere socks add a little extra touch of comfort to every day. The perfect way to treat yourself or gift them to those you love. Our socks are rib knitted from a soft cashmere by skilled craftspeople using the finest Mongolian cashmere. Each pair has reinforced heels and toes with a touch of elastane, so they'll withstand daily wear. So I guess it can't be 100% cashmere if there's elastane in them. It is one size fits all. It does tell you how to wash. It says you can iron them if you want to iron your cashmere socks. So the retail price on these is 69 pounds. On the US site, it's $100. It's $100, but on sale for $79. So if you're looking for some really plain socks, I mean, I could see if you were like, I'm gonna spend the day at home and do a spa day and read, and I'm gonna wear my cashmere socks and be comfy because I'm not gonna put on my fur-lined dress and go skate on the ice. Okay, but you know. And then they also, on the Vogue online one, they give us like the editorial reason for why they like chose it. So I'll read that occasionally. It says, to me, there's nothing more festive than pulling on a cozy knit and curling up on the sofa to watch a classic Christmas movie with a piping hot cup of cocoa in hand. And the only thing you need to complete this idyllic image is a pair of Loop's impossibly soft, ridiculously luxurious cashmere socks. Knitted from sustainably sourced Mongolian cashmere, they're perfect for pairing with pajamas, as you open presents on Christmas morning, and keeping on you as you change into boots and coats before setting off on a crisp post-lunch stroll. Each pair has lightly reinforced heels and toes to make sure they're comfortable to walk in and last a lifetime. So they don't like slouch down and slide down your feet, basically. So they stay on your feet, right? Because those, like, one of the great modern wonders is elastic. Okay, I mean, this is where they're getting like the insane total value of this box, that it's over $2,000, because they're telling us that these socks are worth $100. I don't see it. I mean, but it is making it more of a lifestyle box, right? It's not just beauty items, so I appreciate a lifestyle-y item. But what's your winner for today? So I'm always suggesting that people kind of keep a little tally, keep a little tally, or like at least tell me in the comments below like what your favorite item was for each day, and then at the end you'll kind of know, you know, which one got the most check marks for your favorite item. So we got our raisin sand coffee taste cookie from Bokksu. We got our red velvet and s'mores cookies from Delicious Foods. We got our 3 magnetic canvases from Grabby. We got 2 items from Liberty London, a Verdun hand cream and a travel size bath oil. I don't know that I would bring bath oil with me while traveling, but I guess it's really more of a sample size, but travel size sounds nicer. And finally, most definitely our most expensive item for the day. Actually, I don't know, maybe the Liberty London stuff was just as expensive, but I'm guessing the cashmere socks win the most expensive item prize for the day. Let me know what your favorites were. I think I'm gonna give it to Grabby today. Yeah, I think the magnetic canvases are pretty cool. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you soon, hopefully in my unboxing this afternoon, or if not, I will see you tomorrow morning for day number 7.